Good morning, friends. It is very interesting to note that human reproduction lesson is going to be at its climax. And I promise with you after the fourth lesson that there are four lessons in this unit. Fourth lesson is very easy, that very simple. That is the heading is I think reproductive health, general lesson. So third lesson is just a replica of the 10th class that you studied in reproductive system, but in detail. Uh, uh, yes, continuing the yesterday topic, you must have studied the questions I told you yesterday. Morula formation, blastula formation, gastrula formation, and after gastrula formation there are three germ layers. The three germ layers are ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm, and the fate of the three germ layers are the future organogenesis in the embryonic stage. It is very interesting to know our body, human body, before birth, the 9-month journey we studied just now. The movement of the cell is morphogenic movements during gastrula formation. Gastrula formation, the embryonic knob of the blastula makes a hollow cavity called entrons, and they have stem cells. And hypoblast cells make endoderm, and epiblast cells make ectoderm and mesoderm. I'm just revising the topic of yesterday. It is interesting. You see the book, you can understand very easily. You are a studious person. Your vocabulary is more than previous year. First year in +1 you made studies much. Now you have much vocabulary, much understanding, much intelligent. I hope so. God bless you. I love my art students. All students are very near to me. And then I remember your faces. You came for practicals in +1. And when the school opens, we will do the practical for +2. Very interesting. I promise with you I will do best of my job for you. I love my art students. Obviously you love me. Thank you. Then the embryonic disc change into cephalic and caudal region. Cephalic mean head area, caudal mean tail area, and caudal area make mesoderm cells. Ectoderm, mesoderm, and endoderm make triploblastic conditions of the human beings. The cells of the blastodex become columnar to make ectoderm. And I tell you the secret. I have made the diagrams for you. I have made the notes for you. You study at home with pen, pencil, make diagram. And this is the development of the fetus in the ovary. And this is the extra embryonic layer we will study just now. Diagrams are very interesting and very compulsory in examination, in final exam in biology. Because if you shirk to make diagram, you can get 100%. Those students of the previous years who are doctors now, I tell you the secret, they were very efficient in making diagram. You please make diagram. You're progressing the topic of today. This is all the revision of yesterday, because I thought that I must revise the topic of yesterday. Then organogenesis. Yes, today's topic is extraembryonic membranes, because when the fetus implanted in the uterus after the seventh day, and embryonic villi are formed. Just 1 minute. Yes, these are the embryonic villi. Placenta formation is there. The placenta absorbs everything, oxygen. It exchanges from the placenta oxygen and carbon dioxide and food molecule from waste product. Then there is exchange of gases, also exchange of food materials from the placenta. From the placenta, hormones are given, supplied to the body of the female. The injection which is given to the mother, that makes immunity, active, passive immunity to the baby. The developing, there is a plug in the vagina, that there is extra embryonic membrane to protect the body of the female. This is amniotic cavity, amniotic fluid, and baby is floating in the amniotic fluid. This is the second stage. I tell you the internal stage of the embryo. The internal stage of the embryo is these. These are called, these are all present in embryo, I can say uterus. This is the attachment of the baby to the uterus. Seventh day implantation, sorry. These are the placenta, chorionic villi. So four extra embryonic layers are allantois and yolk sac, and amnion and chorion. Amnion and chorion are working in human female fetus or embryo, but this very yolk sac and allantois are not working, vestigial. They are vestigial in human being. So before coming to you face to face, these were diagram facing to you. Then you can make yourself the diagram, very interesting. This is the diagram of extraembryonic membranes. These are yolk sac, amnion, amniotic fluid, amniotic cavity, chorion, outer membranes to protect the baby. And the second diagram I made for you was this. This is to understand, not to make an examination. So organogenesis, 9-month journey. This is a table. You can study by yourself. Organogenesis. In which month, which part of the embryo is formed? That is called organogenesis. Organogenesis. Parturition is an interesting part of the human journey. So we will study parturition tomorrow. Today, questions of today, please mind it. Organogenesis, you study yourself. Functions of placenta, placentation, then 3 embryonic membrane, question of today, then gastrulation, solid gastrulation, formation of ectoderm, mesoderm, endoderm. These are the questions you have to do at home, and tomorrow directly I will switch on the parturition child birth.